I want my money.
What are you talking about?
Byron!
Stop. Listen, we ain't together.
What's up, YouTube? Hold on. Let me put the camera this way for the time being. Hello, y'all. It's your boy Byron Farmer. Goddamn them teeth. Yes, Lord. This video, I'm trying to do more posting, y'all. Y'all gotta, if y'all run my views up, I will do more posting, okay? My views is very, yeah. That could be better. That's what that means. That could be better. So I need y'all to bring my views up. If you want me to put more content out, like, I'm trying to get fucking reach, okay? That's not the only reason I'm doing this. I love social media and I love YouTube and I love all that shit because I grew up on it. But aside from that, I do want to make money. So anyways, today's video is going to be about my experience with being polyamorous and one of my girlfriend's experience with being polyamorous. And for the moment, I hate to say it for the moment because the goal is to be forever, but I'm just so, I don't know, man. She thinks I'm being negative by just accepting the fact that even when you intend to be forever, sometimes shit happens. I'm not saying that I don't think we will be forever. That's the intent. I wouldn't be in it with anybody if it wasn't that intent, because what's the point? You might as well be a one-night stand. But anywho, I'm rambling. I'm a little intoxicated, if you didn't know. If you have not tried Four Loko, I strongly recommend. If you're not a regular drinker, please drink carefully. It is very strong. The flavor that I would recommend is lemonade. There's an array, a variety of, that's a nice word, right? There's an array or variety, if you will, of flavors. But for me personally, I am partial to the lemonade flavor for Loco, 14%. It just gets you there. I'm jazzy. Anywho, so I'm about to put my girlfriend KK, aka Michaela, aka whatever else that she might go by that I'm not aware of, and she's gonna give you her opinion on our relationship and on just being poly in general. And hopefully this is an informative video for those who might not know about poly or might be considering being poly or whatever the case. And yeah, I'm gonna eat this beautiful meal that she prepared for me as she gives you guys a little insight, not too long of a video, a little insight on her experience and etc. etc. Here's KK, y'all. She's over there looking comfortable in her little snuggie.
Cause it's cold in here.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, I don't know what to say.
You're gonna tell the people.
I'm drunk.
Me too. You're gonna tell the people.
Ask me a question and I'll answer it.
Okay, cool. Easy. How long have you been poly?
Probably like 6 years. 5 or 6 years.
And what made you want to enter into the lifestyle of being poly?
Honestly, my one friend brought it up to me in a conversation one time, and I just started doing more research into it. And at first it was like, oh, this sounds good because I keep getting cheated on, so like I might as well be poly just because they're going to cheat anyway. And then the more I researched it and the more I opened my mind, it's like you getting more into the philosophy behind it and like what love truly is and how like you have so much love to give and you want your partners to receive like endless love. So
Okay. So with our dynamic of our relationship, what made you switch from being, I'm gonna say potentially, but I'm gonna say potentially loosely, if you will, because I know the intent of our relationship is to be forever, obviously.
we are forever.
And but what made you want to refrain, for lack of a better word, from being poly, and meanwhile while I'm still being poly, what made you want to do that?
I mean, I'm still poly. Like, I still believe in polyamory.
Right.
Like, you just asked me not to have any partners or any other partners right now. And if the choice is between having you and not being with other people, or not having you and being with other people, I'd rather have you. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. And just for the sake of the video, don't act like it's just on me. How about you being just with me sexually and emotionally and all that shit?
No.
Because I don't remember exactly how the conversation came about, because it's been a while ago.
Honestly, even if you didn't ask me, I probably wouldn't really talk to that many other people anyway, because I'm just at a point in my life where I'm trying to like get my shit together, and talking to multiple people is not simple. Like, it makes things a little bit more complex, and you make me really happy and you fulfill all my needs. Like, so I'd probably just stick with you anyway.
Oh shit!
Because
Man.
you're everything I need,
Don't
baby.
be saying that because of the video now, okay? We want honest
I'm not
answers.
even paying attention to the video. I'm talking to you.
I know. I'm just letting the people know. This is not. Hey y'all, I'm back. This is not just for the sake of the video. Me and her have already discussed this privately, but like I said, I'm trying to come up with more content for my YouTube page, and I know that I'm eating again. If y'all forgot, I'm drunk, trying to sober up a little bit before I get more fucked up. Anywho, yeah. So I feel like being poly and the lifestyle of polyamory and polyamorous and et cetera, is an interesting topic, and I definitely see a lot of other people posting about it. So I felt like possibly me posting on my YouTube page, my YouTube channel, would just make people want to check me out. I'm trying to, these days, man, I commend everybody that's viral on any kind of platform, because it is extremely difficult to attract people's attention for a long period of time. Because in this day and age, man, in the age of social media, there's so much different content coming at people, whether it's music-wise, movie-wise, TV, series-wise, et cetera, et cetera. So, like, it's harder now that I personally feel like than it ever has been to just keep people's attention. And I feel like that this is an interesting topic that some people might be interested in. Maybe you've never heard of being poly, or maybe you've just heard very little of it. Most people have heard something of it, but they have the completely wrong idea of it. So hopefully this video has been informative for you. Any questions you guys might have, please put in the comments, and I will do my best to go down the line and answer them as intelligently and as accurately as I can. And other than that, man, look, I learned so much from just looking shit up on YouTube. So I commend and encourage anybody, if my answer is her answer isn't good enough for you, or if we didn't explain the lifestyle clear enough for you, please do your own due diligence of just research. That's what I did. I don't remember the exact amount of time or years that I've known about poly. It hasn't been my whole life. I want to say, let's say 4 years, 5 years to be safe. Could be more, could be less. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure on the time frame. But when I did research on poly, I realized that I had already been doing it. I just didn't know that it was a name for the lifestyle. And then when I looked up the history of the fact that I obviously am African American, and in African history, in African ancestry, and just practices, period, in Africa, to a great majority, polyamory and being polyamorous is very common in Africa and some other countries as well. So it made more sense to me and connected a lot of dots when I was like, oh, okay, so because when you're in America and you're raised in, like me, I was raised in a household of a Christian household and very conservative, very straight and narrow, if you will. So a lot of people still villainize it, and that's okay. It's okay to be different. Anybody watching this video, whatever you identify as or whatever you prefer to do, whether it be sexuality wise or whatever the fuck, as long as you're not hurting somebody, in my personal opinion, do your thing, man. Life is short. I say whatever you can find happiness in, find it and encourage it and indulge in it. Excuse me, as much as you can.
That was so beautiful.
Thank you. Because life, like I said, life, no day is promised. I don't care how rich you are, how attractive you might be, whatever. Life is short. You could get in a car wreck, get a terminal disease, whatever the fuck. So that's why I'm just a really firm believer in just finding out what makes you happy and just giving that your energy. And everything else that doesn't bring you happiness, giving that less and less and less and less energy over time. Obviously, y'all, that's easier said than done, but that's just my philosophy. I'm still working on it myself. I'm definitely not perfect with this at all, but since I've been living my truth with being poly and letting everybody that I'm involved with know about being poly, I've been a lot happier, man, because lying is a job. It's a fucking job, bro. Telling this person that lie, that person that lie, that shit is fucking exhausting, and I definitely wouldn't recommend it. I used to be one of those guys that told girls what they want to hear, and it was fun while it lasted, but I realized I hurt a lot of people I didn't have to hurt, and over time I didn't enjoy that, because at the end of the day, karma is real, and me hurting those women that I hurt unintentionally and intentionally, it brought bad things back to me. And even if it was just the fact that I hurt her feelings, women crazy enough by default. I'm not trying to, and I wouldn't recommend.
Crazy too.
Correct. Very true. Very true. Men crazy to everybody crazy. Whatever you might identify as, I respect everybody, but everybody's crazy. But my point is, since I deal with women, that's why I brought up that. But yeah, I'm not trying to antagonize any woman or bring out any woman's crazy that may be laying dormant in her psyche, whatever. So that's one of my reasons for being as honest as I possibly can. Is at least with the fact of that I'm poly and that she's not gonna be the only woman I'm dealing with. Yeah. I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm sorry for this long video. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate you for listening to my opinion, my perspective, and my girlfriend, KK, aka Michaela, her perspective as well. And, excuse me, I keep belching. I'm drunk, y'all. This is good, though. My girl made it. But, yeah, man, so like I said, give me your comments in below. Please be respectful. Like I said, even if you don't feel like poly is for you, you know, give me your insight. Why don't you want to be poly, etc.? Have you heard about poly? Whatever, you know, whatever you want to say. Just like I said, if you want a response from me, please be respectful. Because if you're being crazy or saying something dumb, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to just delete your comment and block you. And who wants to do all that? Like, you could just be positive. Say what you want to say. Just be respectful. Like, we don't have to agree. You can still follow me. You can still subscribe, as you should. Anyways, we're going to wrap this video up. Again, my name is Byron Farmer. It's going to be in the description below, but I can be followed on all social media platforms, including YouTube, at I am Byron Farmer. That is IamByronFarmer on all social media platforms. That's Facebook, that's YouTube, that's TikTok, that's whatever, Snapchat, Instagram, any that I may be missing, any social media that I have is under that social media ad name to just make it easier. I'm a singer. I'm a wannabe influencer, somewhat low-key influencer. and I'm just trying to put my input on the world and connect with some cool people. Anyways, y'all be blessed. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you may have learned something. Don't stop here. If this may be your first time hearing about polyamory or polyamorous or poly period, please do your own due diligence, do your own research, watch a lot of other informative videos on YouTube about the lifestyle. It might interest you, or like myself, you might find that you've been doing it already and you just didn't know that there was a name for it. Anyways, y'all be blessed. Have a good night or day, wherever the fuck you might be. Okay, cool.